Hi guys, you're here with Chandra, and we are on day 8. Yes, that's 8 days. That's over a week now. Mind blown. So we're on day 8 of a year and a day Wicca training by Timothy Roderick. Wow! You know what? I have decided that every 100 days, I hope you guys join me in this if you guys are doing a year and a day. Even if you're a bit behind, but you know what would be so much fun if on every 100th day that you complete every 100th day, you celebrate with a glass of wine, because that is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to enjoy it. Every 100 days, I'm going to treat myself to a glass of wine. It will be magical, very magical, and I don't know why I'm so hyper, it's so late, but anyway, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm really excited. I want to thank, okay, so I kind of promoted my YouTube a little bit on Facebook, and because I want people to learn about the year and a day with me, and like I want people to join me. I want to build a community of it, so I kind of promoted this channel on Facebook. I promoted it on a group called Wicca and a group called Wicca for Beginners, and people who commented, liked, subscribed to me, thank you so much. Like, it means a lot that you guys want to watch my videos, and I just want to build a community with you guys, so thank you so much. And for everyone else, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and we'll do this together. We're a community. This is what we're about. So let's do this together, and every 100th day we drink a glass of wine. Yay! Okay. So back to business. Today is all about meditation. Oh, sorry. One more flighty thought, sorry. I watched the sunrise this morning. I woke up at 5:15 in the morning and I watched the sunrise. And I used to do that a lot because I used to have to travel really far to go to college at one point. And I would have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning to catch the buses. And I remember doing that, and it kind of brought back those memories. And what I like about the sunrise, did I say sunset? Ugh, I don't remember. Anyway, I meant to say I saw the sunrise, if I didn't say that. So what I really like about the sunrise is that, and there's something kind of peaceful to know that, in a way, the world, or I know we all live on separate clocks and everything, and so, but in a way, it feels nice that the city you live in is all waking up, or they're still in bed during that time. It's very peaceful. It's like a moment that you have by yourself, that it's different than just being alone during the day. It's a peaceful experience. And yeah, it just reminded me of that. It just made me think that it's a beautiful world, you know? The sunrise is about Earth waking up. I read one time, it's a theory that humans were supposed to go to bed during the sunset, which is obviously something I don't do because it's 2:30 in the morning. And we're supposed to wake up with the sunrise, and that's why birds chirp. They're supposed to wake us up. And I would love to live life like that, but I'm a night owl, and I'm not a morning person, so, but watching the sunrise is definitely something I want to do more often. It's very peaceful. It just puts you in a different type of meditation. You become very thankful. Like, there is no negativity when watching the sunrise. Okay, back to business. Today we are on meditation, but we don't do any meditation today. We learn about meditation. So, most Wiccas and witches, to set their intentions and to manifest while doing their ritual, we have to clear our mind, go into a meditation in some way, and just think about the manifestations we want to make, And in order to do that, we have to clear our head from any negativity or any stress. And that can be hard to do. It's very hard to do, especially in this day and age when we're all stressed out about something. But it's really good to learn meditation before going into witchcraft, just because how do I put this? If you are unconsciously stressing or having negative thoughts that you're not completely aware of, it could definitely, your intentions could be off, and it could set off not exactly what you wanted to manifest. It could be, you could manifest negativity because you're not aware of your unconscious thoughts going in your head while you're doing your ritual or your spell. So that's something I was told by a woman that used to practice Wicca. I don't know if she still does, but she told me that it's really good to learn to meditate and to learn to shut off your thoughts, or learn to shut off the negativity and the stress and stuff that the stuff that causes us anxiety. We have to learn to shut it off when we're doing our rituals, or we can manifest something we didn't want because unconsciously we have negative thoughts in our head. So meditation can teach you how to be aware. That's probably the best word. Be aware of what you're thinking unconsciously. Okay, so in meditation in this chapter, Timothy Roderick talks about Eastern methods of meditation, which is the one I believe in, or the one I've been taught, which is pretty well, let's see, I'm just going to put it in my own words. It's meditating, and you're kind of watching your thoughts pass by as if you're watching a movie, because like you can't make them personal when you're watching them. Like, say if a stressful situation comes about in your head, you can emotionally react to that, which most people do in their day-to-day lives. Or B, a great way to treat anxiety and panic attacks is to learn how to watch your thoughts when the stress and the anxiety come to your head, to watch it as if it's like a movie, because when you're watching it like a movie, you realize that it's not real, it's not personal. And you realize that whatever is in the moment is what's actually happening, because whatever is in your head happening, it's not real. It's in your head. Even if it did happen in the past, that was in the past. The only thing that matters is now, because as of right now, that does not matter. And as human beings in this day and age, we tend to keep things in our head, and we stress over it when we see it pass by in our memory. So the way is just to watch it with no judgment, and kind of watch it like a movie. So that's the best way I can word the Eastern methods. It's kind of like what I learned from Eckhart Tolle in The Power of Now. Just watching your thoughts like a movie. No judgment, no personal. Don't make it personal. And then we learn about the Western method, which is something I had to read a couple times, because to me, I haven't learned this this method before. But it's saying that most people, all people really, think logically. Like, if there's an A, there's got to be a B type of thing. Or whatever caused A is what caused B, you know what I mean? And what Western method does, it's more like guided imagery, guided imagery meditation. So it's kind of like, okay, I'm just going to read what it says. A guided imagery meditation is something like a controlled, planned dream through which someone leads you. The meditation works to evoke some response from you at a deep mind level. And examples include using your imagination to envision world peace, or imagining a healing golden glow that surrounds you and nurtures you. Ah, I do get it. Okay, so I do that. So it's basically when you're trying to manifest, you go into your meditation and you're manifesting what you want. Okay. So I had to read it out loud. Reading it in my head, I couldn't make sense of it. So reading it out loud, now I get it. Hey. Okay. And then today we have questions. No meditation today. Just questions. Okay. Question 1. Do you like your life to be perfectly organized, or do you not mind a bit of chaos? See, I would answer that question that I would want a balance of both, because, like, to me it's kind of like, would I rather live in Gotham or would I rather live in Pleasantville? It's like, it's one extreme to the other. I'd rather have both in my life. Like a healthy balance. Number 2, do you respond to most questions with action or with contemplation? I'm action. I really should think more before I act on some things, so... You know what? And I blame my Aries moon. I'm a Pisces sun, and my Aries moon, the Pisces and the Aries, they're just always, they're battling each other. I'm like a dualistic personality. It's fun, let me tell you. And so my Aries is always like go-getter, action, 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 impulse, impulse, and then my Pisces is like, she kind of wants to be laid back and think about things and go with the flow. Anyway, enough about me. Number 3, are you active and mobile, or are you laid back and sedate? I'm already at 11 minutes, so I'm not going to answer it. You answer it. Okay, and number 4, do you believe that every question has a definite, logical answer, or do you think that questions can sometimes beget more questions? To me, life is about questions. I'm always questioning. Number 5, are you naturally internally focused or externally focused? Probably a bit of both, personally. I mean, like, I'm always thinking, but at the same time, I can go for a walk, turn off my head, and just look at the things around me and be aware of the people I'm talking to, and I can listen to them and put in my input. I forget what number we're on. There are really no numbers. So next question. Are you naturally patient or not? Now, for me, that depends on the situation. Last question. Are you strong-willed, decisive, and direct, or are you easygoing and more direct in your approach to people and tasks? I personally am more easygoing and more indirect. I want to be more strong-willed, decisive, and direct, but I think a lot of that I think that answer more so depends on how you're raised and everything, and things you go through in childhood, and because we're really conditioned from childhood, right? So it's more so it's good to be aware of your strengths and your weaknesses, and hopefully you can work on that stuff. But who's to say they're weaknesses, right? I mean, like, sure, sometimes they don't serve you, but if everyone were the same, there'd be no balance. So these really aren't weaknesses. Anyway, my friends, I should go to sleep. And again, thank you for the new subscribers, likes, and comments. And I hope to see more of those. And I hope you guys join me in this beautiful journey. Alright. In love and light, peace out. Bye.